Hello everybody, how good of you to join. Welcome back to Crusader Kings. We are in 1060, we are very close to Emperor now. Feudal we should be going now soon. Why? Because basically we can't advance to the early medieval as long as we are not feudal, right? So we can't continue on our tech. That means that the other emperors that are already in the feudal state would be getting an edge over us if we continue like that right now. So we do need to go feudal, but feudal I would like to have the emperor title first before I go down this route. Now for the emperor title itself we have basically not many counties anymore that we need to take. We could take this one here for the Duchy of Finland, right, which is basically the only thing we can take here. Let's start the war right away. We have no time to lose this time. Let's raise all my armies up here. It's quite a lot, I should say. And let's move right into his capital there. In the meantime, oh wait a second, perhaps we can capture him. There he is, very good. With our 20,000 soldiers, the problem though is of course supply ratings are rather dwindling. Let's use a few of them for something else. Let's split them in half, right? So we have then 2 of these armies at once. And those 2 we can also, or those 3 we can then also use. Once again, we have captured him, very good. Unfortunately, no prisoners at the moment. Let's just have a look where he is actually. He's in the army. Alright, so we do need to chase him. Let's try this one. He's fleeing now over that. We might go to the ocean. Yep, because he's going around it. So with the ship, very good. We were able to capture him once again. Unfortunately, we didn't take him as a prisoner. Let's go out there to the ocean again, because it's so easy to, chase them down if we need to. Righto, we still got some armies up there as well. We might still try to take this one while we take his territory. Very good, another victory, but we haven't taken him yet. He's coming as well with this area there. But we are at 92. Yeah, we're going to take this one now. Once we have this one, I'm pretty sure we have the 90%. There it is. Very good. And let's enforce the demands for that. And spend my armies. We have gotten this one now too. How much was it actually? Because to be honest, I have no idea how many counties we take with something like that. We need one more county. It is incredible. It is incredible. We need one more, and I think we have found it. It's this one there. Unfortunately, it is in the subjugation war of something right now. We have this one. We have Estonia still as a problem. And that's basically it then. This guy here we would also have. He's really weak. And this one here is losing a war against her right now. I think he's going to lose that, and we wait for that to end, because otherwise, I start the war and would end the war then again right away. This is not something we can do. Let's just see what we can do here still. Going down the architect, I guess. Yep, because I want to go with the popular figurehead there. My son, do you have a son now? Yes, my son has a son, Thorstein. Not very, yeah, he's Eystein, Eystein Thorsteinsen Skold, and this one is Thorstein Eysteinsen Skold. That is my dynasty at the moment. This one here, he's intelligent, not so bad, not so bad. Let's go with diplomacy. I guess why? Because he might actually be an emperor at one point, and diplomacy makes, oh, let's actually go stewardship, right? Let's go stewardship. Let's go stewardship. We also got a new achievement here, prolific. 30 coin income there in a tribal era, very good. And that's it for now. We don't need to do anything else with him for now. And we're 50. Come on, we can do this there. Let's just wait a few seconds there for this one to end. Do we have a powerful faction against us? No factions at the moment. Oh, this is good, this is good. There is still someone that is, no, he's pretty powerful, to be honest. Holy war. No, he is not. We don't have enough piety anymore, but we do have enough prestige for Södermanland. Yeah. Let's declare war on him. Going to raise all my armies once again. In this case here, we do need 2 of them to go down to the capital. And I'm going to use one big one here, this one. Merge them and send them out to the ocean, because with this one I will chase them down. And as we can see there, we got him very good. Perfect. This is something with 1. And I think we just really need to take this one now. Where is he? Is he in the capital? Yes, he is. So once we take the capital, we actually will win this one. I could still chase him down though. Let's go out in the ocean again. He's over here trying desperately to take 1 or 2 of my counties to reduce the war score, but this will do him not any good. And there we've taken it. Disband the army. And I think it's time. Let's go for some defense there. And I think this is the moment. There we have it. We can create the Empire of Scandinavia. It cost us 500 coin. We have that. We have 95 counties now out of the 89. I don't know why we have suddenly more. But in that case. And we are now high and mighty, the High King. We got a few achievements there down the road as well. We are now Fylkir Thorstein Sigurdsson of Asatru, and we are the Emperor of Scandinavia. This is incredible. We have taken the highest title there is, the Emperor title. This makes a lot of things easier and some parts a bit harder perhaps. First of all, Oslo is of course the mighty capital now of our empire. The problem with Oslo now is that since we are only tribal, we cannot advance any tech or something like that. We are blue, which is perfect, not red anymore. And let's just have a look at our High Kingdom of Scandinavia that we have there now. At the succession, right? So what happens now basically? We have now kingdoms below the emperor title. We do get now the High Kingdom of Scandinavia there as from our main heir. That means that we are not going to lose any kingdoms anymore upon our death. If we die now, other people or my other sons will get the kingdoms, but I will remain with the emperor title, and the emperor title still keeps everything in check. Right, so we should not be losing any big terrain anymore if we go against or if we die, which makes a lot of things easier. We have 41,000 soldiers at this point in our domain. Our prestige, because we are also a living legend and because we are emperor, gives us a huge prestige bonus there. And as we can see, another +1/6, another 4 prestige on top of everything. So we have 10 prestige here. It's easy. It looks like it is easy at the moment. Trust me, it is not, because we have to go feudal now at some point. Let's just see what happens now. Yeah, we can ransom a few people, I think, because in our prison, our prison is full. We might want to go with a few things here. Releasing the children there for now. And also some of them for a favor. We could do this one if we want to. There's no reason to you know, kill all of them anymore, because I don't care about piety. We have reformed our religion there. A feast, why not? We could also host a feast of ourselves then. Something like that. I need also to check my council there real quick. The spy master is empty at the moment with some 11. There is actually someone, but he's only a mayor, right? He would be a good spy master, but he's only a mayor. We want to have someone that is good at something. So this duke here, even though he's really bad at it, but he still makes a happy vassal then out of that. Perhaps he's actually better for martial skill. For martial skill, we do have, wait a second, I think she's powerful, right? She's a chiefess. This is a high chieftain here, and he would be, yeah, that's his best trait there. So making him the marshal makes a lot of sense. He's also a pretty powerful vassal there. Let's also go with him with the sway scheme to improve the relationship with him. It's very important to keep them happy. My chancellor, we might still, yep, very good, +10. And we are also above our domain limiter once again by a few domains, so that's fine. And yeah, very good. We have with one of our vassals there a very good friendship at the moment. And look at that. What's also happening is that some surroundings or some parts of the surrounding of our emperor want to join us now because we're that powerful and big. And there, oh, and the next one invites us to a feast there. Let's do this one too. And yep, let's offer them vassalization. Perhaps they will join. And yep, he's accepted, so he's now within the empire too. The reason for that is what I've already done as well when I was starting in an empire. down here is that if you are within an empire, you can wage war against the other vassals and can thus, you know, increase your domain there a bit. This is why some of them want to join now this empire here. Very good. Another feast is coming along, and we might actually also host a feast now. Adopt the feudal ways. That is something we can do as well. This is though really tricky, so before we go down this route, we do need to have more money and also a bit more stability still. I don't think my domain is that stable at the moment. We are losing a bit of prestige. I definitely don't want to get the drunkard skill there or trait, because this is permanently reducing our health bonus there. Lapland has an election going on. No one of my is in the ranks there anymore, but I don't care since we are emperor anyway. As a celebration for all of that, I'm also hosting a feast of my own. And while that is happening, let's move my rally point down here, because we have to do some raiding. And yeah, welcome to the feast, everybody. It will be one of the last raids, because once we are feudal, we cannot raid anymore, right? So before that, we have to achieve everything that we want, and especially we want to have a lot of coin. We can also create a new man-at-arms regiment now, thanks to our title as well. But I think we might still upgrade the ones that we have at the moment, those guys here. And look at the army, it's 43,000 at this point. We still retain the high crown or high tribal authority. And let's just have a look what we might give away now to someone else. Interesting conversation. So down here we have some stuff that we can grant to someone. This is a low noble anyway. By the way, do we have disabled buildings? Disabled buildings means there is no one of the lowest title, right? We can grant these smaller counties there to some people. To some weak people primarily, and to some Norwegians, so that would increase their culture in this area too. And we could grant this one to him, and perhaps also the neighboring chiefdom right away. Very good, successful feast we had there too. And thus we also got a new vassal down here in Finland, and I think this one also belongs to us. Nope, it doesn't. I definitely still have too many domains down here in Finland, which I don't want to have. And yep, also let's raise a few of them as raiders, not all of them though, and certainly not 39,000, even though let's raise all of them as raiders. And look at that, even though I have my raiders now activated, I still have a positive balance across the board there. Culture clash. So up here with my steward, I do have that, you know, going up there with the culture. 67% chance that it succeeds. Very good. And we have a new culture now, Södermanland, that changed to Norwegian, which is good because this is increasing the stability across the domain then. By the way, betrothal. No, she's my spouse. She's 17. We should be married now. Are we not? Oh, look at that. And we can create a few titles. Among them is the Kingdom of Denmark title as well. That would be in our domain then for a bit of money there. I don't know if I want to create this title yet though. We would have a claim on it then, I guess, if we take this title. My armies there. Oh, another feast. 29,000. I can't have that in one though, so I'm going to have some smaller armies coming out of that. And move them to some terrain where I might do some raiding. Brittany is, well, historically speaking, really bad. So we are going to do some raiding in Brittany. And I might also, yep, go down now here to Spain there again. Okay, so far the raiding is quite successful. We're also down here in Aquitaine once again, and also over here now I'm raiding this kingdom there. In total, also Ireland is quite raidable now since most of the big factions are out. We have England here, for example, but that's pretty much it. And also another feast, very good. So another raider is coming home. I rather take a bit of coin there with me every time. Estonia was also quite successful, and by the way, Estonia is looking rather unstable at the moment. So she is losing a subjugation war there at the moment, so there might be a new leader here coming up soon. He's not very strong, it seems. He's got a good ally, most likely, yes. So this gives us an opportunity opportunity here then as well of getting this county there as well. And let's just have a look down here. There is some more raiding, as lots of plunder. As we can see, we have some full pockets here, so we can take quite a lot of riches there with us, and we should be using that, because raiding, as I said, we can't go on like this forever, right? Once we go feudal, there is no coming back to raiding anymore. Oh, and look at that. There's actually now some resistance that is destroying us. Yep, so one of our raiding parties has been destroyed. This one here is still... Yep, let's still take a few riches here. And then we go home as well. Right, we should not linger too long. This one. And we got some nice prisoners there as well. Very good. And let's get actually out there. And we have a bastard as well. But I don't... No! Seriously? In the last second now, did we win this one? Yes, we won this one. Get out there. And... Oh, don't have a court physician, it seems. Yeah, let's get Olaf there. Okay, he did a good job there. Very good. And last second we got out there. Let's get back home there with the other raiding party that we have. And I think Ireland is done now too, right? Down here we are still raiding a bit of West Francia. That is extremely weak at the moment. Makes a lot of fun actually. The next raiders are coming home. And oh, very good. Also my holy order wants to go to the city of Sumeru now. And they pay us 600 coin for that. Amazing. There we get a lot of money back in as well. With all of that holy order thing. Also with people who want to purchase, you know, penitence for their sins and stuff like that, so we can get even more money in there as well. Let's disband my armies there real quick. I don't think we have any armies raised now anymore, and we are at 34. Let's get a new stewardship skill. We might actually use the remaining of his lifetime there for going avaricious, right? So that we do get more and more money out of. Another 10% from our vassals there gives me the 37 coin. That is something we can definitely go with. We are also holding too many duchies at the moment. This one is where... This one we can actually grant to someone. Totally right. One of our own houses there. Yep, very good. We also lose the domain and the duchy penalty there. And we also got some low control there. This is fine. We are going to lose a smaller county there too. This gal here from around the world. We might actually... We will need to retract the title if that is really the case, right? So this one here, we might need to do something about this one. Revoke the title. She's not my direct vassal, alright, from this one here. We would have to retract the title for Sogn. We might face a smaller rebellion then. Do we not have more prisoners out of all the raiding there? We do still have some, but none of them would actually be able to pay anything. This one here. We could still execute some of them for some piety there, especially those that are far away from our own. Right, these are Catholics, so it's rather easy. This is not something we do, but this one here. Right, so a few sacrifices to the gods there as well. Some more 5 people that we just slaughtered. That is totally fine though. No problem with that. We're still in good shape here. We got 7,700 coin. I might really would like to go for 10,000 at least if I want to go feudal. We are 1068. We are a bit late already. Creating titles. I'm not doing that now. We are, well, again, I might actually wait until I die. We are 56 and just use the remaining time to get a bit of cash there. And with our son then, once we have consolidated, we might be going for feudal. Though with his son... If we have some good training there. Thorstein here. We might give him... He's the stewardship already, okay. Yeah, we might just stay with that once we go feudal. This is going to be interesting though. I have no idea how it's going to turn out if we reach feudal. I heard bad things, to be honest. Going from tribal to feudal is totally disrupting your economy in general, right? So we really have to be prepared with a lot of coin. And we can also just wait for these indulgences there from time to time. They pay such a nice amount of money. And of course, for some additional raiding there with some smaller regiments that we can take. I think we can limit this one, right? Raise all here. I don't want to raise all my armies there all the time. But just a limited amount of it. That we go for some smaller raiding parties there. Keep it simple. to get a bit more money there. But 15,000 is my goal for now, and once we have reached that, we go feudal. So this is something we're going to do in the next episode. I'm interested in that. Stay tuned.